To talk about a scary subject for most people looking to start a business, and that's learning how to sell. But I'm here to tell you, it doesn't have to be scary. Now, when you make the decision to become a business owner, whether you know it or not, you're also making the decision to become a salesperson. Why is that, you ask? Because now your main job, besides actually running the business, is having to convince people who are usually unfamiliar with your product to actually spend their hard-earned money with you. Even if you're starting a business with absolutely no competition, let's say you're just some crazy genius who created some proprietary device or service that the world has never seen before, you still have to sell me on why I need to buy this from you. And for most of you watching this, you're in a competitive field, so you have to be an even better salesperson because you have other people who are offering pretty much the exact same product as you. Now, for most people who've never sold, just the idea of selling something to someone can cause a person to break out into hives. Unfortunately, oftentimes our experiences with salespeople have been less than positive, keeping it a buck. They've overpromised and they've underdelivered. Like that time you went down to a car dealership and got sold a lemon or stuck into a loan and left you upside down $10,000 on a kid that you didn't even want in the first place. But here's the deal. Sales doesn't have to be dirty. Sales doesn't have to be icky. It doesn't have to be hard. If you're providing a product or service with real value, you should feel good when you acquire a new paid client. If you're still on the fence about the importance of learning how to sell, you need to think of it like this. Think of your business as a car, a brand new luxury car, just sitting there in your driveway, ready to be valeted in front of the best restaurant on a nice night out in town. Then sales is the gas you're going to need in order to get to that dinner. No gas, you just have a nice looking car that won't take you anywhere. No one will ever see it unless they happen to come by your house. If you've never sold before, don't worry. You don't have to turn yourself into the world's greatest salesperson. I'm a career salesperson who can close with the best of them, but I'm also as naturally of an introverted person as you'll ever meet. If you meet me on the street, you would never think I was a salesman. With a bit of research and some practice, you can absolutely learn the foundational skills to be effective at convincing someone as to why they should do business with you. Selling is a skill, one that can be learned, it can be taught, and it can be refined. So if you've never sold before, I've included a few links in the description to entry-level sales videos to help you get a better understanding of the sales process. Watch these videos, take good notes, and do some practice on friends and family. So taking these trainings and applying it to your product or service and being able to look at your offering from the viewpoint of a prospective client is the key step that will allow you to separate yourself from the competition. What need are you meeting and why do I need it now? Also, I want you to look at your entire business entity as part of the sales organization, not just yourself as the forward-facing salesperson. What do I mean by this? Have you ever seen a post for some food that looks really good on Instagram or Facebook? So good that you search out the restaurant that made the food only to find an IG page that has hardly any posts, no good content, no business hours listed, and the big one I see a lot, no address. Or if they're a food truck that moves around, they don't post where they are that given day. It happens all the time, unfortunately, and these are cases of business owners not understanding that almost every part of your business is involved in the sales process. It's not enough to make the best fried fish in town if when a person wants to buy that fish, they can't easily figure out how to buy it from you. So with that in mind, please be sure that everything related to your venture is designed with the thought of increasing and supporting sales. This means your social media needs to be on point. You need to have a website and Google My Business listing. People need to be able to contact you through multiple mediums. Some people love talking on the phone. Others, like myself, would rather die than call a business and will prefer texting or messaging. The goal of your sales process is to take a person from not knowing anything about your product or service at the top of your funnel and getting them to become a paying customer down at the bottom in as short of a time frame as possible. Now, one of the most important aspects of sales is building relationships and trust. People buy from those they like, trust, and feel connected to. So when you're starting out, you need to be the face of your business. You want to be the one building those initial relationships with the public. By learning how to sell effectively, you're not just making transactions, you're creating loyal customers who will come back and then they'll refer their friends, family, neighbors, coworkers. Trust and relationships are the foundation of long-term success. Learning how to sell also means understanding your market. So, when you engage in sales, you gather valuable insights about your customers' needs, preferences, and pain points. This information is absolutely gold. It allows you to refine your product or service, tailor your marketing efforts, and stay ahead of the competition. Knowing your market on the inside out is a huge advantage, and selling is your front row ticket to this knowledge. Sales also helps you develop a range of essential skills: communication, negotiation, problem solving, and resilience. These skills are not only vital for sales, but are also transferable to other areas of your business. You'll find that being a great salesperson makes you a better leader, marketer, strategist. It's about becoming a more well-rounded entrepreneur. It's just one more tool in that tool belt. And let's talk about confidence. Closing your first few sales can be incredibly empowering. It validates your business idea and it boosts that confidence to push you forward even when times get tough. Confidence is key on this journey. The more you sell, the more confident you're going to become in your businesses, your ability, your products, your services, and this positive feedback loop propels the business forward. Because trust me, there are going to be times when you need all of the confidence that you get on this journey. Knowing you can get out there and drive revenue when times are tough is like having a magic bullet in your back pocket. So whether you're just starting out or looking to take your business to the next level, mastering the art of sales is non-negotiable. It's the lifeblood of your business, the key to understanding your market, the pathway to building relationships, and the foundation for developing critical skills and confidence. Thanks for watching, and if you found this video helpful, please hit that like button for me, subscribe for more entrepreneurial business tips, and you can leave a comment below about your sales experience or any questions that you may have for me. Until we meet again, y'all take care.